Today I'd like to start with a question. Can you help your organization build a financial future where volunteers and staff no longer have to worry about a budget? Can you help create an organization that no longer relies on fundraising events? You may think that this is too much to ask. After all, each of us have other financial obligations and must plan for things like retirement and college education. Today I would like to share with you some practical information that can help you make this vision a reality. In the next 5 minutes, we will discuss the Charitable Lead Trust and how this can be a smarter way for you to give. Most organizations focus on their needs alone. However, Azzad and your organization realize that there are better solutions that can help you as a donor as well. To fulfill these goals, Azzad has partnered with your charitable organization to help donors give in smarter ways that can help themselves while strategically supporting your charitable cause. Have you ever felt torn between wanting to give more to charity and thinking about your own financial goals? Retirement planning, asset transfer, estate taxes, income taxes, and college planning are just to name a few. But what if there was a tool that can help you address more than one of these goals? Today we will discuss the Charitable Lead Trust and how it can help you give gifts that fulfill personal and charitable goals. This is how a Charitable Lead Trust works. First, a Charitable Lead Trust is established. A trust is an entity in which property is legally held and managed for a set period of time. You decide how long the trust will last, who will manage the trust, and how much will be paid out to charity. You then fund this trust with contributions of cash or other assets, such as appreciated stocks. During the term of the trust, a specified percentage is distributed to the charity of your choice. At the end of the trust term, the balance returns to you or your family. The beauty of this technique is that it can still offer tax advantages while giving you more control of your money. Setting up a Charitable Lead Trust has several benefits. First, it offers an orderly way to donate. Once you establish and fund your trust, you have created a source of funds that will continue to benefit your charity during the trust term. You can stop worrying about whether you will be able to fulfill your pledge and know that you can continue to support the much-needed work your charity does. A Charitable Lead Trust is also a tool that can be used to accelerate an income tax deduction. If you are the donor and final beneficiary of the trust, you can take a deduction equal to the present value of the interest to charity in the year you make the donation. I will share an example of this later in the presentation. A word of caution, however, is that if you take the deduction, you will pay taxes on the income the trust earns each year. One of the most popular uses of a Charitable Lead Trust is to transfer property. By listing someone other than yourself as the final beneficiary, you can transfer property at its value when the trust is funded, rather than at the property value when it is given at the end of the trust term. This technique can help you give more to loved ones and avoid paying more in estate and gift taxes. Let's look at a hypothetical example. Please note that these numbers are used for simplicity and are not actual reflections of any Azzad portfolios. Adam wants to make a sizable donation to a charity he supports. If he donates $100,000 in cash, the charity will receive that amount and he can take a tax deduction of $100,000. If he uses a grantor charitable lead annuity trust, he can take almost the same income tax deduction as he would if he directly donated the money, but the charity will receive more and he will receive money at the end of the trust. Adam creates a CLT and funds it with $100,000. He sets a charitable payout of 11% per year. With an assumed growth rate of 6%, he can take an immediate income tax charitable deduction of $98,808. If he is taxed at 39.6%, this gives him a tax savings of $39,128. Over the next 10 years, the CLT will distribute a total of $110,000 to his chosen charity, 10% more than if he had directly donated the cash. And at the end of the 10 years, Adam, the trust's non-charitable beneficiary will receive an estimated $34,096, the remainder of the trust. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to working with you to build a sustainable future for your charitable organization.